Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time. With the recent announcement of the new LEGO Batman game, Legacy of the Dark Knight, I wanted to speculate about what bat suits we can actually see in game, as it has been confirmed that we will be getting multiple variants of them, thanks to inclusions in the game so far, like the movie suits, and also the free DLC first appearance bat suit they can get by creating a WB account. So I've picked my top 5 bat suits that I'd like to see included in the game. There's a lot that I want to see included in the game, but I cut it down to just 5. But if you guys want to see more recommendations or picks that I do have, I'd be more than happy to make a follow-up video, maybe with a certain collaboration partner in mind. But for now, I'll stick with these top 5, and these will be my definite 5 that I want to see come to the game. These are in no particular order, these are just my top 5 favorites in general. I don't rank them in terms of how much I like one over the other. So yeah, starting with number 5, we have the Batman Beyond suit, more specifically the one that Bruce Wayne wears at the start of the show, before Terry McGinnis picks up the mantle. I think this would be really cool to see. It'd be cool if this was an unlockable suit that you can get towards the end of the game, sort of represent, you know, not the end of Batman's career per se, but him in his later years. Maybe he actually does put on the suit during a mission. That would be pretty awesome to see, but I'm also be happy if it's just an unlockable suit that has no story significance or purpose, because I just want to wear the suits no matter what. At number 4, we actually have a bit of a brand new pick here. It's a suit that hasn't even technically debuted yet. It debuts next month in September, and that is the newest Batman comic book suit, courtesy of the new run by Matt Fraction. This suit is just absolutely beautiful. It's an emphasis on the blue, which I love to see in Batman's costume design. And yeah, it's got the blue undertones of the cape, the blue symbol, the blue everything, while also keeping the grey sort of body section as well. I just think it'd be a cool unlockable to have. I don't really see this having any story purpose or anything like that. I think it'd just be cool to have in my repertoire of suits to put on in the game, and it'll be something more recent, and you know, I like to kind of keep up and be modern. Even if the suit isn't officially in the game, I'm sure it'll be there in the form of mods, because they're pretty good when it comes to that modders, when it comes to including the more recent stuff. So yeah, that's the Matt Fraction Batman comic book suit debuting next month. Next up, we actually do have a movie-based suit, one that I'm not entirely sure will actually be in the game given its context and purpose within the movie, and that's the Batman v Superman, or BVS armored suit, as seen in his fight against Superman within that movie. I think this would be pretty cool to have. I don't see it necessarily being added, given that I don't really see them adapting anything from BVS, except for maybe the warehouse scene, but the armor suit isn't featured within that scene. It's just a regular Batfleck suit. And then outside of that, I really don't see them bringing in any other significant DC characters that aren't part of the Bat family, like Superman or anyone like that. So the chances of the armor suit being in the game, unfortunately, are quite low. Unless they just, like I said, add suits that don't have any story significance or context to the game story itself. In that case, then the chances go up a lot higher. I just think it's cool. I love the design, the bulkier look. You know, this battle ready. It's sort of like this made for being a tank. And I just think it'd be really cool to see, especially if you're going up against the bigger enemies. Putting on the suit will make you feel like an absolute boss. So yeah, that's my number 3 pick. Getting down to the final 2 spots on this list, and if you're familiar with the Batman 2004 animated series, that one is probably my favorite animated show. Sorry to the Batman the animated series, I know a lot of people love that show and I love it too, but I grew up personally on the 2004 show, and that has a lot of fondness and memories in my heart. The animation style, the sort of darker, more not gritty, but more so just kind of Tim Burton-esque aesthetic of that, but mixed with a more modern look. It's just so stylish looking, and I love the designs of the enemies and everything like that, but that's a discussion for another time. We're here to talk about suits, and the suit that I pick from that show isn't the main suit, but actually the Arctic suit that's featured in the Mr. Freeze debut episode. This Arctic suit is completely white. It's all covered. There's no, mouth, open mouth or anything like that. It's a completely white suit, designed, of course, to go against Mr. Freeze. He's basically designed a suit because he's realized that in his regular suit, he's not able to really go toe-to-toe with Freeze without risking hypothermia or anything like that. So he makes this suit, and whew, it is absolutely peak. I absolutely love the way this suit looks. It's just so clean. All white wouldn't naturally work for Batman, but this is an exception. This really does look awesome. And I love it if there's a Mr. Freeze boss fight in this game, whether that be adapted from Batman and Robin, or anything like that. If there is a Freeze encounter, I want him to be wearing some sort of variation of the suit. More preferably if it is directly adapted from the show, that would be ideal, but I'll be happy with anything that sort of closely resembles this suit in nature. And within that context, I think it would make the most sense. It was incredibly tough to come up with the #1 spot on this list. There was many suits to pick from, but the one that stuck out in my mind the most, and if it sticks out in my mind and comes to my mind easily, then I have to put it on the list. Even though I'm not too familiar with the run or the comic that it comes from, I know the context and the story behind it, and that is the Hellbat armor, I believe featured in the Batman and Robin series from around the 2018-2019 period, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but the Hellbat armor he uses to go to Apocalypse to rescue Damian and to fight off parademons and survive on Darkseid's world. This suit is the absolute definition of clean and aura farming. This suit is just everything I want and more in a cool alternate Batman suit. Again, like I said earlier in this video, I don't know how likely it is that this will actually serve a story significance or purpose. I don't really see Batman going off to fight Darkseid or Apocalypse or anything like that in this game. It would be wild if he did. I mean, we do have Robin confirmed in the game. Maybe it's not Damian Wayne Robin, I believe, but Robin is confirmed to be a playable character, so maybe there's a very small chance that we could get something like that adapted. But even if we don't, even if it's just a random unlockable suit that we can get through doing collectibles or by completing missions or something like that, I'll take it any way I get, as long as we get it in the game and I'm able to rock it. And if we don't get it officially, then modders, you know exactly what to do. I need this suit in the game. I need to rock and wear it and just, represents my love for this particular design. Anyways guys, that'll be it for today's video. I just wanted to put this out there because of the recent news that Batsuits will be the main sort of cosmetic in the game. I think, in replacing the fact that there probably won't be that many playable characters on the roster, the fact that we're probably going to get a ton of these suits. I just wanted to put out my top 5 out there, and if you guys want to hear more of what I want to see in terms of suits or anything else in this game, please let me know in the comments below. I am super passionate about this game coming out next year. It's probably my most anticipated game. It's probably everything I wanted in a Lego Batman game and more, and it's like the next evolution of that series, and I'm overflowing with passion and excitement, and I just want to keep talking about this as much as I can, so stay tuned. I will be potentially doing a collab in the future as well, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, great night, stay safe out there, stay hydrated. Take care, peace out, and goodbye.